So, update on the little calf. I took her to the vet on last Thursday, so almost a week ago. And at the time, the vet said the swelling had gone down, the hair was starting to grow, or excuse me, the hair was starting to grow back on the skin, and they said things were really improving. But we went in to have her checked out. We were going to change the bandage, and when they unraveled the bandage, which you'll see the footage of it, the vet found a pocket of pus above the knee, and they cleaned it out as best they could, rewrapped it, and said that that was something they were going to keep an eye on, but they didn't think it was going to be a major issue. I took the calf home, put the calf and the mom in a pen by themselves, and she was standing up, looked like she was doing good. And about 3 or 4 hours later, my mom happened to drive by the corral and saw the calf and called me and said, "I think that calf is dead." And I didn't really know if it was at first, because of that, well, she's probably just laying down. You know, she doesn't like to walk on that knee very much. And so I went down there, and sure enough, the calf had passed away. So on farms, anytime you raise any kind of animal, stuff like that can happen. You can take it to the vet, you can do everything right, you can give them the medicine, you can give them all the care that you can, and things can still sometimes just not go the way you planned. And so unfortunately, that calf died, and you know, that's just really sad and upsetting, because she looked to be doing better. And when we first found her and she was stuck in the mud and had all that maggots and flies on her, I really suspected that she probably wouldn't live. But after all the weeks of getting treatment and things were looking to be improving, I thought, it's good news, she's going to make it. And something apparently wasn't going quite right. So I'm going to show you guys a video of me taking her to the vet. I probably won't show every little bit of it, but kind of give you a little update of what the vet had said at that time. And you know, life goes on. Every year there's calves that are born, there's going to be calves that die, and you know, we're in the business of raising beef animals, and so in the end they're a food product. They're something that you know, every time you raise a pig or a cow or a goat or something like that, unless it's just a pet, the end goal is that it's a beef product. We're going to eat it. Now the heifers we weren't going to eat, so it's especially upsetting when you lose one of those, because it could have lived here on the farm or gone to another one and had a lot of babies of its own. But that's just not the way it happened on this one. So check it out. I'll show you guys the vet, and then we'll come back and take a look at some of these calves that are born here on the ranch in the last week or two. Hey guys, it's Rhett from the 100-acre wood Highlands. I'm taking that little sick calf that's got the swollen knee and the missing hair on her back to the vet today. I actually had to take her to the vet this past Saturday because it had been a couple of weeks since she's been taking some medicine, and she's had her knee wrapped up, and she's still really not improving a whole lot. So we took her in on Saturday. They drained the fluid out of her knee, cleaned it up real good, gave her another shot, and rewrapped her knee with some Epsom salts and some other stuff. And they said after a few days we'll bring her back and get her a fresh bandage on there and check her out again. So last time that I caught the calf, when I came home, the mother calf had tore down the corral and was out loose with the rest of the calves. So I had to kind of rebuild that pen, catch her again, which fortunately wasn't that bad because I just picked up the baby calf, put it in the pen, and mama wanted to be in there. So today, rather than just running in there and picking up the calf, I caught both of them. So it was kind of a little bit of a trick to get her loaded into the trailer. I threw a bunch of cubes in the front of the trailer and just kind of coaxed her in there until I ran around and slammed the gate shut on her, because she sure does get fired up whenever I drove off with the baby last time. So I'll give you a look here at the calf. The vet says she's actually doing quite a bit better, but if you look at her back there, she is starting to grow back some of the hair on the sides. The top, there's still some scabs that are occasionally peeling and stuff, and that's where there's a little bit of fresh blood on her this morning. But the knee is the main concern today. We're going to go in there, have her check it out. I don't know if she's going to drain it again or give her another shot or anything like that. but she's going to at least change the bandage on it. So let's get in here and see what she looks like. Hey there, calf. Hey there. Oh, hey, calm down. All right, so if I can just sneak up next to her here a little bit. Hey, yeah, it's okay. It's all right. So it's kind of hard to see, but all this pink area right here has got skin growing back on it. So let's see if we can get up close. You can kind of see some of the hair growing back on that skin. Excuse me. That scab on the top. Of course, it's still peeling and flaking every few days. We're putting udder balm on her every other day right now, and still giving her a crushed up Mobic or two every other day. But as you can see, she's not really putting. Hey. Rocking the trailer. She's not really putting a lot of weight on that knee. So the vet, she's not really putting a lot of weight on that knee, and the vet seemed to think that, you know, that's something that she can get over. She'll just keep on treating it, checking her out, and that will improve. But I sure hope so, because I'm ready to let them out in the pen, or let out of the pen back into the pasture. Because there's a lot of other little calves out there, and of course the cows are moving at her all the time, and I know she's getting bored being in there. So we're gonna head to the vet now, let her check her out, and then we'll head back and I'll let you guys know what she said. Well, looks like they're pretty busy this morning. I see you in there. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Don't get too fired up. Just at the vet. So the vet was pretty busy when we got there, and we had to wait about an hour or so to have our turn. And some of the video that I'm going to show you is going to have some pus and a little bit of blood, and they're going to go through and kind of flush all that out and clean it out. And you know, if you're a little squeamish, it's this is a real video of what happened at the vet. So just here's your forewarning. They're doing their best to take care of her and get her back to good health. Stuck pretty tight.
Yeah. Well, and then when it gets stuck to the
plastic,
it really sticks to it and tries to pull it off.
So you think the Epsom salt helped draw it down?
I think it helps draw it down quite a bit.
What's all that white goop up there?
It's some pus that came out when I squeezed it.
Ooh. Goodness.
But again, it was just up here. She's got that.
Not on her knee, up on her.
No, it's
on
up
her
above.
leg. Yeah.
Yeah, up on her leg. I'm not sure what we got going on there. Let's take a look at it and get her all cleaned up.
Okay.
See what we think, but I definitely think we got the swelling to come down.
Great. That's good news.
Yeah.
We had another calf born last night.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, little bitty thing.
Little bitty one.
Yeah.
Baby season.
Yeah. Mine seem like they're scattered out all summer long, so.
Yeah.
I went out there and one was by itself, and I thought, that's not normal, and went over there, and there was a baby.
That's here. we have people who calve all the time, so we're always seeing pulling calves and doing C-sections and stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty much all year, it feels like. We get a break in the winter. Alright, little baby.
Alright, got it off.
Other than that, this looks good.
Great.
It doesn't feel, there's a little pocket of fluid.
Yeah.
But otherwise, not as fluid spilled as last time, and she's got more
motion for it, doesn't she?
Because
Yeah.
before she wouldn't flex it, but just a little bit.
Right.
So that's good. This wound we have up here is
Do you think that
my bigger concern
that's
today.
a big old gash, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got quite the
It got bigger, I
little
think.
pocket. I think the opening, got bigger.
Dude, that is.
So. Yeah, they are. Well, the ones I wore today are those ones that are like mostly waterproof, but yeah. Proper put up on my boot. So what I'm going to do is take the bottom part of it. We're going to leave the middle with this brown stuff so the air can get through, so it can dry it out a little bit, so it's not so much moisture keeping that tissue from healing.
Okay.
And then
Okay, well, we are back from the vet, and the good news is that the doctor thinks the swelling has gone down. Hey, knock it off. Doctor thinks the vet has gone down pretty significantly since this past weekend. So 4 or 5 days ago when I took her in, what we were expecting is that when we took the bandage off, there's a incision above her knee, more on the leg part, that had a lot of pus on it. And some of that pus in the video, there's Epsom salt and other things like that that's on there. But they said that's something that's actually easier to get taken care of. So they flushed that out, put some new cream on there, and re-bandaged it up. And so we're going to keep her here in the pen at least probably until Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. And then we'll change the bandages again and see what she looks like. Bear, you're gonna take this cow off. She don't like you. So life and death happens here on the farm. We've got a lot of calves that have been born and don't have any issues, and we probably still got another 2 or 3 that are coming on the way that hopefully we'll be able to keep a good eye on them, and hopefully nothing happens there. But in the future, I think we're probably going to change up some stuff. We'll probably try to separate our bull White Walker right here from the girls, and maybe try to time it a little bit better to where calves aren't born in the middle of the summer when it's hot and humid and muggy and all that. But that's just part of living life on a farm, is that you're going to have things that go right, you're going to have things that go wrong. Calves are going to be born, calves are going to die, and you know, you just have to make the best you can of every situation, take care of the animals the best you can. So it's a beautiful evening here. It's probably going to rain soon. It's a beautiful, beautiful sunset. It's a nice night to be out here and looking at the cows and the calves. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't already, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram by searching 100 Acre Wood Highlands. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.